have a duo. This duo is from the e-commerce and experience platform Sitecore. Let me welcome superheroes in e-commerce, Marc and Peter Fellows. Let's hear their words about From Zero to Commerce Hero.
If we could arrive flying, but they said no way, too dangerous, and we don't have an insurance for that. But anyway, we are here today to help every single one of you become a commerce superhero. We're going to share with you our superpowers, the superpowers of our commerce cutting-edge technology. But first, if you want to become superheroes, you need a superhero costume, and we have a few of them for you. Who wants one? Who wants to become a superhero?
Yeah, go, superheroes.
Get them superheroes.
Got you with the eyes.
Hey,
Got you with the eyes. There you go. Nice one.
And don't worry, we have a few left at our booth, so everybody can become a commerce superhero. Two things we're going to share today. First, the barriers, the kryptonite to successful commerce projects. What will make your project fail? What you have to avoid. And secondly, we're going to share our superpowers. Here we go with the kryptonite first. Your worst enemy is the lack of flexibility. All-in-one solutions might look great, fantastic, but they tie you into your roadmap, and if you want to divert from what's out of the box, you go into heavy and dangerous customization.
The big kryptonite, the costs. It's not just about what you have to spend out to buy these things, it's the hidden costs. The cost of recurringly supporting these systems. Scaling is expensive. Don't look out for the vCPU costing or pricing that's going to come out of the woodwork to slap you up out of it. And don't forget, to do anything exciting, to grow channels, to grow markets, it might mean an additional platform, an additional solution, an additional product. These are all huge costs which you have to build into your TCO when you start to think of these projects.
Never-ending time to market. When you go into heavy customization, your project might last years, months, at least, and sometimes more than 2 years. Never-ending projects. You have to avoid that. So also avoid heavy back-end customization.
And really stagnate. We've been through successful times in e-commerce. Everybody's been growing, but beware, stagnation is going to come unless you change. You have to change to survive. So stagnation recommended. Why is that? Conversion rates are notoriously low, and they've not shifted. 1.5% to 2% on average. That's ridiculous. How much do you spend to get somebody to come on your site, and how much return are you hoping to get from that? So recommendations, totally irrelevant most of the time. Lack of personalization on the site, and really the ability to run campaigns that are individualized. Why? I go to a site, the site doesn't know who I am, what I want, what I like, what I'm going to buy. Why bother?
So it's time to see the superpowers you can invest in that will save, not the world, but at least your commerce projects.
Go with it.
First, we're bringing future-proof flexibility to the table with a modern, composable, headless Mac architecture. We're coming to that. Own your roadmap, compose your solution. If the platform goes left and you want to go right, you have to be able to do that without replatforming. Have a quick look at what architectures look like and where it is today. The architectures evolved from monoliths, heavy, rigid, difficult to customize, so heavy back-end development, to what we have today at Sitecore, this composable microservices approach. The heavy commerce engine is replaced by tiny engines called microservices. Those microservices talk within one another via API calls, meaning that 100% of the features today are exposed via APIs. This gives already in itself a lot of flexibility. If you want to sell on the metaverse, With platforms built like those, you have to ask for a connector. When is the connector coming? With an API-first solution, you can start selling on the metaverse today. Don't wait for a connector, nothing. Build your own UIs. So this approach moves the development away from heavy back-end development to lightweight front-end development. Okay? So APIs, flexibility to build UIs on any device or touch point. And when you want to customize, when you want to add new features, instead of doing changes inside the commerce engine, like with the old approach, you come here and you create your own custom service next to the ones that are provided. You integrate custom services to the net via new API routes. You never do changes inside one of those microservices. This means that you don't have a huge risk of side effects. It makes updates easier. When you create a custom feature, custom service, we can still update the out-of-the-box microservices. The platform is versionless, meaning we push new changes every single week, and you don't see them if you don't want to see them. Your features continue to work as planned. This is really powerful. So versionless, non-breaking changes. When you build a custom service, you can talk to third-party systems. So this is what we call composable commerce. You pick and choose the microservices you want to use. One for the orders, one for the line items, for promotions. You pick and choose what you want to use. You bring your own custom services to the mix. You bring your own third-party solutions to the mix. If in the future the promotions go left and you want to go right, instead of re-platforming completely, you bring a custom service or a third-party solution to the mix, and you stop using the promotions provided out of the box. This is composable commerce. And Gartner recommends to go composable. They say that by 2023, next year, it will be almost twice faster to implement new features with this composable approach. Go microservices, go cloud, go headless, go API first.
So what does that mean to the business? What does it mean to you? So let's look at it. The TCO for these type of projects has changed totally. It's now very, very attractive to run a commerce project using these platforms. You have a single environment for B2B, B2C, B2B2C, B2X, and what is now an increasingly active and interesting channel for companies is these private marketplaces. This Sitecore Order Cloud can operate all of those from a single platform. As Marc said, they're versionless. This is a SaaS versionless platform, so there's no version upgrades. Your current commerce platform, how many upgrades do you budget for every year? Why do you have to upgrade? Not because you need new functionality sometimes, just because you have to upgrade. You've got to upgrade, right? So you've got to put that into your schedule and into that cost. TCOs are huge. The time to upgrade, the time to run maintenance. Versions, you have to be up to date on versions. Crazy. And in terms of scaling costs, of course, this is a cloud. It's an elastic environment. So as you drive demand, you drive success, and you push it through the platform, this platform continues to deliver SLAs. The other one I like as well, it's personal cost. When the business comes to you and says, we need you to flip, we need to pivot, we need to go do something different, you're able to stand there and be a superhero. You can actually say, yes, we can do it in time, and we can do it at a low cost. So superhero stuff all around, significantly reduced TCO, and a significantly more agile platform to be able to pivot and deliver value.
The switch from heavy back-end development to lightweight front-end development is key. Key to move fast, to deliver fast, UIs that match the customer's businesses. UIs, you don't sell cars like you sell bottles of wines or T-shirts. It's different use cases. You have to be able to tailor quickly the UIs, the user experiences, right? And to do that, we shifted the development from heavy back-end development to lightweight front-end development. Use the modern frameworks, the Reacts, the Vues, the Next.js, the Angulars. That's the technologies with which you can go live quickly, test quickly, fail quickly. This morning we were talking about making mistakes. Do mistakes, test, try again, deliver again. You can go fast with those technologies. And that's the future of commerce.
And look at what the business is driving again. So we're looking continually at our KPIs and metrics, conversion rates, time on site, size of shopping basket, upsell, cross-sell values. These are all the metrics that you want to see driving forward and increasing significantly. Now we can deliver AI-powered search, so it drives relevant recommendations to you as soon as you get on site. It understands who you are. It understands what you're looking at. It starts to drive recommendations and something that's more in context and, of course, is relevant to you as a consumer. Now you're starting to say, this brand knows me, this brand likes me, I like this brand. Let's build a relationship. You also have the ability to continue this arrangement, this relationship, through ongoing digital channels. Superb. Individualized merchandising with real-time intelligence, we've talked about that. Again, we build loyalty and we build repeat purchase. You spend so much money and so much time getting consumers onto your sites with that real proposition. Now you've got to keep them there, you've got to convert them, you've got to drive a long-term engagement. So the higher revenues are there, that's what drives these business projects. And with Sitecore Order Cloud, this composable commerce platform, that's how you do it. So, let's review. How can you review superpowers, right? Superpowers, shorter time to market, we've talked about this. This is really all about the agility, okay? Failing fast, delivering value quickly. Projects to date have always been, you start now, you pull a big switch in 9 months, 12 months, if you use certain platforms, 18 months, 24 months, and then you expect to see the lights light up and something happen. This is all about incremental development. Get the MVP running very, very quickly in weeks, fail quickly, you produce quickly. You're testing things, you're driving value. Stores up and running in 4 to 6 weeks. Lower total cost of ownership, we've talked about it. Don't forget the TCO, the tail of cost, the hidden costs. You need something out. It's all about delivering SLAs, delivering performance, and not having hidden costs. Sitecore Order Cloud is charged on a pure usage basis. Every dollar you put through it, we take a little bit. Optimize shopping experiences, let's talk about relevancy and context, building that relationship, increase these conversion rates. Let's not accept this low level of a conversion rate. Let's not accept the fact that we're going to waste a lot of marketing dollars to actually just get anybody on site. Let's drive those KPIs very hard. Let's use the agility and the flexibility in the platform to do it. And of course, we're driving these key metrics, as I said before, conversion rates, time on site, size of shopping basket, upsell, cross-sell value, and people on site. These are key things you should be focusing on, but you should have this ability to pivot quickly and to deliver value quickly. And that's essentially what this composable commerce approach is all about. Sitecore is a commerce company, and we want you to be commerce heroes.
We told you, go fast, deliver quickly, again and again. We finished 2 minutes above time.
Are we?
We are true superheroes. Music! Thank you very much.